and yell, but you don't want me to do that. All right, welcome. Welcome to the awards ceremony for the Showcase for Undergraduate Research and Creative Activities, or SURCA 2023. We're very happy to have you here with us today. I'm Bill Davis. I'm the Interim Vice Provost for Academic Engagement and Student Achievement. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge that Washington State University locations statewide are on the homelands of Native peoples who have lived in this region for time immemorial. Currently, there are 42 tribes, 35 of which are federally recognized and share traditional homelands and waterways in what is now Washington State. We join you today from the Pullman campus, which is located on the homelands of the Nimiipuu, or Nez Perce tribe, and the Palouse people. I want to express my deepest respect for and gratitude towards these original and current caretakers. The host of today's event is the Office of Undergraduate Research, which is part of the Division of Academic Engagement and Student Achievement in the Provost's office. Over the years, SURCA has become a WSU tradition. It brings together large numbers of student presenters along with judges, faculty mentors, staff members, postdoctoral students, sponsors, SURCA committee members, classmates, community members, and many others for one very important afternoon each spring. Everyone at SURCA has at least one academic interest in common, and that is a passion for the research, scholarship, and creative activities undertaken by the undergraduates at our great top-tier research and land-grant university. The Office of Undergraduate Research was launched 17 years ago in 2006. That means that many of you SURCA presenters and winners would have been preschoolers, or maybe even toddlers back then. I would venture you to say that few of you at that time in your lives would have imagined that you'd be here at SURCA, or that you'd even thought about college, unless your parents are cougs and brought you to campus for a visit. All this said, we're very grateful to have you here with us today. The first SURCA was held in 2012, and it has steadily earned and reaffirmed its place on the list of university points of pride. SURCA remains the premier and only university venue where every undergraduate student from all majors and disciplines studying across all of our campuses can share their research publicly and also receive awards for outstanding presentations about the work that they performed. SURCA also contributes greatly to the mission of WSU because it emphasizes how undergraduates and their mentors make invaluable contributions every day to raise the already high profile of WSU. SURCA is also one of the most powerful indicators of the transformative educational experience available to undergraduates across our university. Undergraduate research and scholarly activity is a high-impact activity with lasting personal and professional effects. In a recent national survey, up to 30% of WSU seniors indicate that they already or they plan to conduct research with a faculty mentor. They could all potentially have been SURCA presenters. To those of you who did present at SURCA today, thank you and congratulations. Absolutely. The great thing about an awards ceremony is you get to do a lot of that. So at this time, please allow me to welcome Professor Elizabeth Chilton, your Provost and Executive Vice President and WSU Pullman Chancellor, to say a few words. Elizabeth?
Well, hello and good afternoon, everyone. I think it is afternoon, 5 o'clock. I just want to say first and foremost, I didn't get to visit every single one or plays that you all had, but I was just blown away at the quality of the work. Really inspirational. I learned about Drosophila. I learned that sharks have scales. I saw some beautiful garments. Really just wish that they could all stay there for like 3 weeks so that I could go and talk to each of you. But thank you to those who spoke to me, and really congratulations to all of you. So it's really my great honor to be with you here for this year's SURCA. It's, as Bill Davis said, it's really the primary venue where we get to celebrate undergraduate students from such a diverse group of fields. And SURCA is an acronym, for those of you who haven't figured this out yet. It's Showcase for Undergraduate Research and Creative Activities. And I understand that the word means tilled or plowed in Spanish. And there's a certain poetry to that because this event symbolically refers to hard work that goes into research and scholarship. This mic is a little funny. Maybe I'll just bring it up to my face. There you go. Something that can grow and flourish in the fertile research environment of WSU. Results shared at SURCA include new or reinforced knowledge, results that also encompass the individual growth of every student presenter. So for myself as a first-generation college student, undertaking research in archaeology as an undergraduate was really life-transforming for me. It allowed me to be involved in the creation of knowledge for the first time. Before that, I had received knowledge from my teachers and faculty. But being in the field, being in the lab, and being actively working with graduate students and faculty side by side to create new knowledge was, as I say, life-transforming. And my undergraduate research experiences no doubt led me to where I am today to be with you in this role. I would have greatly enjoyed participating in an event such as this. I wish we had one on my campus. But this showcase gives undergraduate students the opportunity to experience something that is really remarkable, the exchange of information through the simple acts of presentation and interaction. Both of these enrich students' professional development. And SURCA is also remarkable because it's something that is open to every single student from all backgrounds, allowing all students to access opportunities that add tremendously to their portfolio of success. Our judges and guests tell us that visiting SURCA is both invigorating and inspiring. Today we had transfer students on our campus, and I dare say some of them were wandering in and out and seeing what they could do here at WSU. And I can really attest to the inspiration myself. With their mentors, students are creating solutions to societal and technological problems and contributing vast amounts of new information to their fields. The university, the state of Washington, our nation, and the world all benefit from these efforts. So would all of you who presented research today please stand so that we may congratulate you. Whether or not you receive an award today, you are all honored in this ceremony because of what you contribute to your field, to SURCA, to WSU, and most importantly, to your own portfolio of accomplishments. Are there, by any chance, parents in the room here today? Yes, there are. So I also want to say thank you to the parents, both for having your students with us, but I can just imagine as the mother to a college senior myself that my heart would be full seeing this today. So thank you for being here and supporting our Cougs as well. We thank you, and we're very proud of each and every one of you. Go Cougs. Am I supposed to?
Okay. Thank you very much, Provost and Chancellor Chilton. Hello, I am Jeremy Lessman, and I'm the Director of the Office of Undergraduate Research. So I'm the one responsible for putting this event on. And I want to give my personal thanks for all of you for participating, both as participants and as judges, if any of you are still in the room. This showcase has a special place in my heart because, like many of you, as well as Dr. Chilton, and I'm sure Dr. Davis and Sanchez-Lanier, I myself was an undergraduate just a few years ago and doing research. Okay, that was the late 80s and early 90s. I'm from Rhode Island, and I went to Franklin and Marshall College in Pennsylvania to study chemistry or physics. And I got involved with undergraduate research as a freshman and continued with my research throughout my senior year, even spending 4 summers at school doing research, much to my mother's chagrin. My work in inorganic chemistry involved research into electron flow along one direction of a crystal of a chemical compound. My faculty mentor became a lifelong role model for me. My research colleagues and fellow majors became my community of friends. And research gave me reason to persevere when college got tough. And it was a positive contribution towards how I felt as I worked towards my degree and then moved on to graduate school. I hope all of you have similar positive experiences with undergraduate research. Now and in the future, it will provide you great memories and some fun stories about your time at WSU. So I'd like to tell you some brief SURCA facts. Being researchers, you all appreciate details and data. So here's a few about this year's SURCA. Today, more than 130 experts from the university and the community served as guest judges. Their task was to review 159 posters and listen carefully to well-practiced in-person presentations from more than 190 students from 4 WSU campuses. So let's give a shout out to our fellow Cougs who came or presented remotely from Vancouver, from Spokane, from Pullman, and from WSU Global. Many people have worked diligently for several months to pull together such a large and important event as this year's in-person undergraduate research showcase. A few well-deserved thank yous are in order before we present awards. So first, let's acknowledge the faculty and staff who served as research mentors to every undergraduate who presented today. Mentors, would you please stand if there are any of you in the room? There you go. Mentors open their doors and minds and hearts to bright and hardworking students. These educators are on the front line, preparing our next generations of innovators to not only ask tough questions, but to find the answers. Thank you. You already sat down. All right. Next, let's recognize the members of the SURCA Planning Committee who come from a large number of diverse programs. They are, and if you're all here, please stand up, Andrea Donnerworth, Andrei Smertenko, myself, Daniel Reek, Samantha Gazarian, Dee Posey, Mary Sanchez-Lanier, Jacqueline Gotch, and Beverly McConney, along with tremendous help from Iman Ahmed, Javier Garza, and Brian Heron. So thank you all. We also deeply appreciate those who support undergraduate research and SURCA through their gifts. In alphabetical order, our sponsors this year are, and if you're in the room, please stand up, Alturas Analytics, alumnus Robert H. Reek, along with his wife Mary, Coug parents from Richland, Washington, and the WSU Office of the Provost and Executive Vice President. And let me add to that list the names of organizations that will later match awards or give their own awards to outstanding SURCA presenters. They are the Lewis Stokes Alliance for Minority Participation, also known as LSAMP, and the WSU Emeritus Society. All right, thank you. Please be seated. And last but not least, we acknowledge the many individuals who worked to make today's event a success, including our judges and our members of several student clubs. If any of you are still around, please stand up. Let me applaud you, because you're a big help. Without all of you, today's celebration of undergraduate research and student success would not have been possible. It is my distinct pleasure to now ask Mary Sanchez-Lanier to tell us a few things about today's award ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Lessman. So good afternoon. I'm going to hold this also. I think you got to have a booming voice to pick this up. So I'm Dr. Sanchez-Lanier, Assistant Vice Provost. Now, I know we're all really excited to hear about awards, but first, I want to take a minute to briefly explain the process of judging and awards for SURCA. We plan that every student presentation is carefully evaluated by 2 or more judges. Judges use the SURCA rubric, and you can find that rubric on the SURCA website, surca.wsu.edu. The number of awards available to be presented in up to 9 different categories is partially determined by the number of students in each category. We have up to 4 types of awards for each category. The first is the Crimson Award. It's the highest award possible in each category. The Gray Award is the next highest award. Then we have the Novice Researcher Awards, which go to students who have worked 2 semesters or less, but show exceptional promise. And lastly, the Early Career Awards are available to first-year students and to sophomores. All SURCA award recipients will receive a monetary award. These are possible, as you heard earlier, thanks to the support from Alturas, the Reeks, and the Provost office. Now, it's almost time for the awards, but wait, we have a few procedural notes first. That is, what to do when your name is called. So, audience members first, all of you. Awards will be announced by category, and so that all winners' names can be heard, you guys have probably heard this before at awards ceremonies, please hold your applause until all the names for that category have been called. And then the winners will be on their way to the stage. Winners, as soon as your name is called, so this is a bit like the Academy Awards, right? You're going to have your time up here, but the difference between this and the Academy Awards is first, you're going to grab your research mentor if they are present, and then rather than stroll, you are going to sort of go really fast to the doors down here. And it's the door on the left side that you want to use to get in, and then come on up and go to your right. It'll be obvious once you get in there, but there's 2 doors there, and as you're facing it, use the door on the left side. Mentors, as you just heard, we'd also like to recognize you. So please join your student award winners and come up here to the stage. And then award winners and mentors, after you're up here, we're going to take photographs. And so stay on the stage so we can get those photos. And when that's done, you'll leave the stage by the same door on this side and then return to your seats. At the very end, we ask that all award winners, at the conclusion, just the student award winners this time, return as quickly as possible to the front of the room for one last, very large group picture. And so please listen when you're up here to both our photographer, let's see, Bob? Oh, you're right there. Okay, our photographer's over there, so we'll listen to Bob's directions, and then the SURCA helpers as well. So, now it's time. Drs. Chilton, Davis, and Lessman, will you guys please move to the front of the stage? And I'll read award information for the first category. Okay, got it. Thank you. You know, what we're going to do, we'll have the award winners come up, and then you guys will both congratulate them as they come up, and then stand on either side for the photographs. Yeah, in front of the chairs will be good, unless we hear from Bob differently. That's the part where I think he's in charge. Our first category is the research proposal category. And in this category, Ethan Villalobos is our Early Career Award winner, and his mentor is Diane Cook. Akira Park is our Gray Award winner, and Ashley Boyd is Akira's mentor. And our Crimson Award winner is Katie Ayers, with mentors Nick Nager and Jennifer Hahn in the research proposal category. Let's give them a big hand as they come forward. So as they're coming up to stage, we'll tell you a little bit about this award. This research proposal category is for students developing and writing a research or creative or scholarly work proposal. It must identify a knowledge gap by including a literature review and an analysis of existing data that is available in public databases, or published literature or data from the research lab. The knowledge gap should be addressed by a proposed experimental or future research plan, followed by expected outcomes. All students selecting the research proposal category must also specify one of the other 8 SURCA categories. So let's give them all as we take pictures. Jeremy? And let's give them all, while they're taking the picture, another giant round of applause. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. You guys. Okay, our next category is arts and design. And our Gray Award in the arts and design category goes to a group, and that is, and I hope I'm pronouncing all the names correctly, Anna Borgheru, Harlem Kennedy, Isabel Lorea, and Lakshita Malhorta. And their mentors are Robert Kirkak and Michael Sanchez. The second Gray Award in this category goes to Rowena Gonzalez, and with mentor Armin Galashayan. And the Crimson Award in the Arts and Design category goes to Sophie Woodman and Zoe Thompson, and mentor is Armin Galachayan, and that's the Crimson Award in Arts and Design. Let's give them all a big round of applause. So this category is for creative activities in arts and design and embrace a variety of areas, including, but not limited to, apparel design, textiles, architecture, all the many forms of art, creative writing, dance, film, music, performance, journalistic products, and multimedia. Congratulations to the winners of our arts and design category. And one more time, round of applause, guys.
Move on down. Just, yeah, all the way to the end. There we go. Just make it a little bit better. Thank you, Marina. All right, have a seat. There we go. 1, 2.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. Great job. Okay, our next category is the Applied Sciences category. And first we have a Novice Award that goes to Valerie Ashziger, mentor Marcos Marcondes. We have a Gray Award that goes to Nihan Nigian, and the mentor is Stephen Ficklin. That's a Gray Award. A second Gray Award in Applied Sciences goes to Andrew Bartelheimer, and the mentor is Marcos Mercandes. The Crimson Award in the Applied Sciences category goes to Addison Thompson, and the mentor is Ryan McLaughlin. Big round of applause in the Applied Sciences category. So the applied science category is for research that seeks to solve a practical problem using natural science. Applied sciences differs from fundamental science, which seeks to describe the most basic objects and forces, having less emphasis on practical applications. So let's give our winners one more big round of applause. Congratulations. And Dr. Davis, would you do the next round of awards?
All right. We'll now announce the awardees in the SURCA category of the humanities. Again, awardees, I'll read you out one at a time. Audience, please hold your applause until I read the last name. The first award today that we have is a Gray Award, and that goes to Samuel Neunzig, and his mentor is Rachel Horowitz. The Crimson Award in the area of humanities goes to Alicia Callahan, and her mentor is Alicia Callahan? Interesting. Come on up. All right. Those are the two awards. Congratulations. So as our awardees come up, this category is for research that studies the human condition. Research and scholarship in this category would embrace the various fields of the humanities, including, but not limited to, say, American studies, anthropology, communication studies, cultural studies, education, English, film studies, history, art history, music history, languages, law, literature, philosophy, and religion. Congratulations to this group. The next SURCA category is computer science, mathematics, statistics, and information sciences. Our first award is a novice award in this category, and that goes to Callie Distler, and her mentor is Daryl DeFord. Our next award is a Gray Award, and that goes to Eric Simpson, and his mentor is Daryl DeFord. Our second Gray Award today is Aiden Walker. Mentors are Diane Cook, Raven Weaver, Maureen Schmittler-Edgecombe. And finally, the Crimson Award in this category is for Shira Feinberg. Mentors were Venera Ardenova, Dejvit Roy, and Zhiri Zhang. Congratulations to these winners. So a little bit about this category as they come up. This category is for projects in pure mathematics or computational studies, as well as those areas of research that deal with the collection, classification, manipulation, storage, retrieval, or dissemination of informations. Congratulations. If my math is right, this is our 6th category coming up. And that category is in organismal, population, ecological, and evolutionary biology. Our first award today is a Gray Award, and that goes to Grace McLaughlin, and their mentor was Ellie Armstrong. We have next a second Gray Award, and that goes to Pooja Reddy. Their mentor was Jennifer Madigan and Erica Crespi. Our first Crimson Award in this category goes to Callis Emery, and their mentor was Erica Crespi. And then our second Crimson Award in this category goes to Grace Fields, and their mentor was Marcos Marcondones. Congratulations to this group. This category in organismal, population, ecological, and evolutionary biology deals with research in areas such as the analysis of physiology, morphology, reproduction, and the behavior of organisms, the establishment of adaptations over evolutionary time, organismal interactions with the environment, and population, species, and community ecology. Biological systems studied in this category will range from viruses and bacteria to soil, plants, and animals. Congratulations to this distinguished group. All right, Dr. Lessman, would you like to do the next 3 categories?
Okay. The next category is social sciences. And today's award recipients are as follows. We have a Gray Award, the first one going to Giselle Jimenez, with mentor Jennifer Duckworth. The first Crimson Award goes to Ashley Robillard and Karen Valois, and their mentor is David Macon. Same pair, okay. And the second Crimson Award goes to Matea Proctor and mentor Courtney Kurinek. So let's thank all these award winners. This category is for research concerned with society. Research and scholarship in this category would embrace the various branches of the social sciences, including, but not limited to, anthropology, communication, criminal justice, economics, education, geography, history, human development, international studies, law, linguistics, management, political science, psychology, sociology, and teaching and learning. Topics in business administration would also likely belong to this category. Congratulations. The next set of awardees in this circuit is the SURCA category of engineering and physical sciences. Today's award recipients are as follows. We have an early career award. Juan Pena, mentor, Vivienne Baldenacer. We have a novice award, Nicholas Rijwani. Thank you very much. Mentor, Anthony Savoy. We have several Gray Awards. The first one goes to Claire Anger, mentor, Suha. The next award, Gray Award goes to Domenica Gachet, mentor Vikram Yadama, Mohammed Kursai bin Bakari. The next Gray Award goes to Lena Wyrick, mentor Phil Marston. The next Gray Award goes to Jacob Robidall, mentors Shelley Ruiz and Julia Day. The first Crimson Award goes to John Busey, mentor John McCloy. And the second Crimson Award goes to Zachora Moore, mentor Bernard Van Wee. This category encompasses any research done in such areas as chemistry, engineering, environmental, physical sciences, geology, material science, physics, or resource sciences.
Let's go with mentors in the back, students in the front. And everybody down to the end of the chairs. Come on down. Bernie, have you stand in the back, please. Thank you.
I know. Just a note on one of our awardees, Clara. She is a WSU Pullman student in chemical engineering, but she is currently doing an internship at Argonne National Labs outside of Chicago, and so she presented virtually.
All right, everybody looking here. 1, 2.
All right, and our final category this year is a big one. So this category is molecular, cellular, and chemical biology, always our most popular one. We have several of each award. So first we're going to start with early career awards. The first one goes to Madison Areola, mentor Jenna Douglas and James McLean. The next early career award goes to Rayon Osagueda, mentor Alla Kostyakova. Thank you. The first novice award goes to Taylor Moore, mentor Bertrand Tanner. The next novice award goes to Peter Martinak, mentors Alan Goodwin and Manish Chauhan. The first Gray Award goes to Callie Stevens, mentor Wipawi Winyu Thathan. The next Gray Award goes to Brooke Mack, mentor Nancy Erlbeck. The next Gray Award goes to Alina Filkowski, mentor Michael Varnum. The next Gray Award goes to Ty Gray and Samantha Shipwell Stiles, mentor David Rossi. The next Gray Award, and the last Gray Award, nope, that's a duplicate. The first Crimson Award goes to Hannah Johnson, mentor Aziz Abdul and Phil Bates. The next Crimson Award, Stephen Fawcett, mentor Ellen Goodman. The next award goes to Sylvia Zaivong, mentor Anjali Sharma and Anune Tlukuri. And the final Crimson Award goes to Hannah Peha, mentor Robert Brueggemann. So this category is for research in biological sciences where the goal is to elucidate interactions within the cell and the molecular and biochemical mechanisms underlying biological processes. Projects in these areas can be from diverse fields of the biological sciences such as evolutionary biology, developmental biology, neuroscience, microbiology, genetics, and molecular plant scientists.
Let's go with, oh, sorry. Mentors around back. Have students fill up the seats. Any students left over, we'll put in the center in the back. And when the music stops, there we go. Perfect. Whole back row, move that way by about a body and a half. Perfect. One and done. There we go. We go 1, 2. Thank you.
So congratulations to all of our undergraduates who participated in SURCA 2023, as well as their mentors who supported their work. We also thank Drs. Chilton, Davis, and Sanchez-Lanier for believing so strongly in undergraduate research as a high-impact activity and for being here today to hand out awards to deserving presenters. We are overwhelmed by the quality of work our undergraduate researchers are doing. It grows better and stronger every year. And as we said earlier, you are all awardees. Now, as a reminder to all the presenters in this room, be sure to go back upstairs to the senior ballroom to retrieve your posters. Any posters not retrieved will end up in Q519. But students who received awards today need to quickly come back on stage for a large group photo now before you leave. So let's give all of our SURCA presenters a big round of applause. So thank you, keep up the good research, and for those students still continuing on as Cougs, we look forward to seeing you at SURCA 2024.